there's going to be a time where we just look back at it, everything that we've done together, and just remember what it was like. Those times where we felt so alive and so thankful that we were there in each other's lives. It's something that I'm never going to forget, ever in my life. And I hope that you feel the same way. Not everything is perfect, but in the end, isn't it our imperfections that make us so much more valuable than being perfect all the time? All those little mistakes that we make, or huge mistakes, I guess you could say too, are what makes the good times so much better. And despite it all, I wouldn't have traded anything in the world for all the time that I got to spend with you. Because you were very special to me. So special that it's hard to let you go sometimes. To think about times where you weren't in my life and all those feelings where you were. And it breaks me so much to have to say that we're gonna leave one day. That we as people have to just not be with each other, not be around each other, stop talking. It's painful, but it's just how humans are. And it's so painful to think about, especially because it feels so hard to imagine it without you. But in the end, we're going to have to eventually going to have to say goodbye. And as much as a part of me doesn't want to do that, it's what has to happen. Between people, there just has to be a time where we can't be with each other anymore. In order to grow and change and to even evolve, there has to be some sort of split. And there has to be that time to say goodbye. I wish it would have been so much easier and so much more tolerable to take. But I just have to say goodbye to you. As much as I do want to stay, it's so much better for both of us to just go. And I don't want you to believe that it was any fault of yours. You as a person was one of my favorites. And you gave so much to me and let me be the person that I was. And I really would want to hope that you did the same for others. Because you certainly did for me. And I really do wish that you take on whatever we had and just use it to grow even further than who you were now, or at least before I met you. Because you were so much more than your faults and your insecurities, your intrusive thoughts, and so much more. You were awesome to be with, to hang around with, and make stupid inside jokes that I'll probably remember, and no one else that I know would ever understand that feeling, or even get any of our jokes or sense of humor as well. I just laugh to myself. I just wish it didn't happen this way. I wish I could have you just a bit longer and for us be able to spend more time, and tell you so much more than what I could have told you now because I was too scared to. But it's so necessary in our lives to just move on. It's gonna be so hard without you. But it's for the best. It's for the best in so many ways. We both need to grow, and I just can't take you with me because I have to follow my own path, find out what kind of person I am, and you need to do the same. So please grow and don't take the time to to do whatever you want. Be something. Be so much better than you were yesterday. Or the next month, the next 6 months, the next year, anything, please, because it hurts so much for me to have to say goodbye. And I want you to be so much better than you were. Because I know that you can do it. But we can't be side by side when that happens. Because we'll both be too comfortable to even move on. And I'm sorry for any of the pain that I'm going to cause because of this decision, but we both know deep down that it's for the best and that it's right. So I want you to know that I really, really love spending all that time with you. No matter what you think or what people say, I want you to believe that. And I want you to believe in yourself because I'm going to worry about you. I'm going to think about you. I'm going to wonder what you're up to. And I'm going to be excited to see the person that you'll grow into. Even if one day we'll never see each other again. Even if we don't, I still want to cheer you on and and tell you that you're doing well. I want you to show me that you're doing so much better than before. I want you to prove to yourself that you can be so much better than you could have ever dreamt of. All that potential in your mind and in your heart is so huge. And I want to show you that I can change too. That I can also grow. But I have to get out of that comfort zone one way or another. And that means without you. Okay? Okay. Promise me that. Promise me that you can do that you will do that, and maybe one day I'll get to see you again as a different person. And maybe I can do the same. Okay? Promise me. But for now, I have to say goodbye. So for the last time, this is goodbye.